Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play through an old Neil Young song called Love is a Rose. And it starts on a G major chord, and the way you play G major, first finger is going to go A on the second fret, second finger goes low E on the third fret, and then the third finger goes to the high E on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from G major, we're going to be going to a C major chord, and the way you play C major, first finger goes to the B on the first fret, second finger on the D on the second fret, and the third finger goes to the A on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes a C major chord, and it sounds really happy. And then from C major, we go back to a G major, but then we're going to end up going to a D major chord. And the way you play D major, first finger goes to the G string on the second fret, second finger goes to the high E on the second fret, and the third finger goes to the B string on the third fret. And with D major, you want to play just the top four strings, the D, G, B, and E, so the skinny strings, to get your clearest sound out of that. But then from D major, we're going back to G major. So that's kind of our chorus, and it's also like how Neil kind of starts the song. Is we got G major, C major, G major, G major, D major, G major, G major, C major, G major, G major, D major, G major, and then he's kind of got another couple G's that kind of happen at the end of that chorus. But a lot of times with a song like this, to make it more interesting, I like adding what I call a strum pattern to it. And my favorite 4/4 strum pattern is a down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you took the G, for instance, and just did that a lot, you have G with down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, up. Just to get used to that. But then it's a little weird in that chorus. We got a couple chords that are going to half, where we're just doing just down, down, up, instead of the whole down, down, up on a couple of the chords. So the first place that happens is where you got the C and the G. So you may want to try the C going down, down, up, and then G with a down, down, up, C down, down, up, G down, down, up, C down, down, up, G down, down, up. But then that also happens between the D and a G. So you may want to try that by itself too. That down, down, on the D, G down, down, up, D down, down, up, G down, down, up, D down, down, up, G down. Try that through our chorus part. We got G with a down, down, up, down, C down, down, G down, down, G down, down, up, down, D down, down, G down, down, and then we do that again. G down, down, up, down, C down, down, G down, down, G down, down, up, down, D down, down, G down, down, and then we have a couple G's with just a down, down, up, down, G down. Our verse progression, we got C major, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, D down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, D down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, and then we do our chorus again, where we got the G down, down, C down, down, G down. But then there is kind of a cool little lick that kind of comes in on the guitar, where we got the open G, and then the third fret on the D, and then first fret on the A, and then third fret on the low E, and then you go D string from third fret to fifth fret as a hammer on. So we got open 3, 1, 3, 3, 5. That kind of happens like between a G. It's kind of an intermediate thing, like where it happens like between. So you kind of got the G down, up, down, up. Basically, we're just back to our chorus part. We got the G down, up, down, C down, down, up, G down, down, G down, down, up, down, D down, down, G down, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, down, G down, down, G down, down, up, down, D down, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, and then our solo is basically just like our verse where we got the C down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, D down, 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 G down, 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 But sometimes that lick gets added where you got the 3, 1, 3, 2, 5. And then our outro part, we're kind of doing the whole G major, down, down, up, down, up. But then it's kind of doing just the C to a G. You got C down, G down, down, G down, 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 C down, down, G down, down. But to imply that C chord to the G chord, like sometimes you'll hear a hit where it's first fret on the B string, second fret on the D string at the same time. And what I would do for that, and this is a little weird, but there's something called hybrid picking where you use the pick, right? But then you use a finger to kind of play the other note. So I would use the pick on the D string and kind of use a finger for the B string, and then play those two exactly the same time, and then you're going to open D and B, like on the same two strings. So G. And that's the basics of how you can strum through a song called Love is a Rose. So good luck.